So welcome. We're going to do a class focused on breath and the importance of breathing and the importance of belly breathing to get us all the more grounded in our parasympathetic nervous system, to tune ourselves down. And even when we come into our stronger hatha class or yang class, the more that we work, the more we want to relax in the breath. So we begin with meditating, finding your seat as you are, closing your eyes. And I've got thunder and rain outside. I love it. And landing here now. However you are, wherever you are, the present moment is always waiting for us. Relaxing your face, your jaw. Tuning in to how your body's feeling right now. Allowing your body to feel just as it's feeling. Lots of energy, no energy. Pleasant, unpleasant. And also checking into your heart. Noticing which emotions are here. Allowing your emotions to rise and fall, to come and go. And tuning into your head center, world of thinking, imagining, remembering, planning, our belief systems. And giving space to whichever thoughts happen to be there right now. And then landing in your breath. And as you land in your breath, really honor your breath. Let there be gratitude for breathing. Because without the breath, we wouldn't be here. So, this incredible exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, us feeding the trees feeding us, this connection with the cycles of life. And for the harmony of your organs, the harmony of your system, see if you can even out the breath for around 5 to 6 seconds. Inhale, and then an equal length on the exhale. Trying that out. You can bring in the Ujjayi pranayama that helps slow down the breath. So in and out through the nose, that soft constriction of the throat, that whispery ocean sound. And really counting for yourself how long the inhale is, and then trying to match the length of the exhale. And if one has to be longer than the other, let the exhale be a bit longer. But for now, if it can, even. 2 more breaths where you're counting the length of the inhale and trying to match the exhale with it. Between 5 and 6 seconds long. Then we'll begin to move with the breath. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine into a back bend, opening up the heart, the chest, the throat. On the exhale, rounding, waving into a forward bend. Inhale, lengthening and arching. Exhale, rounding. Keep going, following that slow, even length of your breath. Or even having this sense of homecoming in your breath. In and out through the nose. If you like, you can bring the arms in on the inhale, reach the arms up and out and wide, like you're hugging life. On the exhale, rounding, bring the arms forward and hugging yourself. Keep flowing like this. Jaw soft, tongue relaxed. One more breath like this. And then pausing, resting, feeling the naturalness of here and now. Back up so you can see all of me. If you like, you can spread out your left leg. Inhale the arms up and exhale over to the right. Now here as well, we flow consciously with the breath. Inhale, opening back, opening up the chest. Exhale, rounding forward. Inhale, reaching, flowing with the length of your breath. Exhale, rounding. Jaw soft, eyes relaxed. Feeling your body from the inside out. 2 more like this. Next inhale, come back up to center. You can bring the legs in. We keep the arms out and wide, sunshine. Drop the shoulders. Open the front of the body. Relax the jaw. Extend through fingers. Soften the jaw. Feel the groundedness through your legs, through your sitting bones. Hopefully a stability in your torso and an expressiveness, an openness through the heart, through the arms, through the face. Yeah, like yoga. Here I am. Woohoo! And then with the next exhale, over to the left side. You can straighten out the right leg if you like. Then here as well, flowing. Inhale, arching back, opening up the chest. Exhale, round. And 4. Delighting, if you can, in your breath. Delighting in your capacity to move. Delighting in your you-ness. Two more. Your next inhale, back to center, back to sunshine. Grounding, extending, opening. And gathering energy from the heavens, from above, and bringing the energy in and down, feeding. And if there's anything that needs more nourishment, bringing your attention there. That's where we bring our attention, that's where more energy flows. And hands resting on the belly, your center. And we come to all fours. Cat-cow. Inhale, the cow, dropping the belly, lifting the head. And exhale, like that scared cat, arching. You can even come up onto the fingertips to really go into your arch. And then inhale, dropping, coming into the back bend. And exhale, rounding into the forward. Seeing how this feels. Here as well, trying to keep the breath smooth and even. Inhale as long as the exhale. We'll bring our legs into it. So inhaling, extending the right leg, lifting up the head. Exhale, forehead to knee. Then if you want, you can extend the left arm as well. The left arm, right leg, head extending out, and exhale, curling in. Gentle, smooth, even breathing. So by all means, go back to counting. How long's your inhale? How long's your exhale? Can you flow gently, breathing through your nose, that soft ocean whisper from the throat. Aware of the body from the inside out. 2 more breaths like this. Back to center and the other side. Sending your left leg, maybe also right arm. On the exhale, rounding, curling. If you need a break at any time, of course, gifting yourself a break, not forcing, but exploring. Smooth, even breathing. Smooth, even movement. Two more breaths like this. Then resting, either lying on your belly or resting in child. Breathing into your lower back. And up to all fours. And if you're resting a break, you can always do this on the forearms. Or if it's fine for the wrist, staying up in the hands. This time, stillness. So extending the right leg back. The foot can stay down or hip height. Either just the leg or also with the arm. Extend out through your heel, out through your fingertips. Concentrating on your breath here as well. Smooth, even breaths. One more breath on this side, lengthening up the heel, out to the fingers. Count to the length of your inhale and exhales, evening them out. And switching to the other side. Either the leg back and down, back and up a little bit, or hip height. Opposite arm maybe forward. A sense of contracting from the outside to the body and then lengthening back and forwards. Out to the heel, out to the fingers. Back the neck long. And then once you have the stability of the shape, most of the attention goes to the breath. Smooth, even, gentle breathing. I really hope you can hear the thunderstorm through the audio here. I love that power of thunderstorms, of nature talking to us. There's more, in a thunderstorm, there's more negative ions out there to be absorbed. Oh. 2, 3 more breaths. And then relaxing and releasing back to the side. Softening, breathing. Back up to all fours. Little wild tigers swirling around, seeing for yourself. And this is something you do a lot. Each time, try to let it be new, fresh. Where are you holding tension in your body this class? Where can you move through it? Helping the fascia glide over itself. And you can either stay in the wild tiger exploration or push back into downward dog. And the downward dog can be that curious, moving dog here as well. Oh, what needs to be stretched? What needs or desires to be felt into? Can your breath stay smooth and even? Equal length for the inhale and exhale. Then finding stillness, either in downward dog, child, or lying on your belly. All the attention now in your breathing. Counting the length of the inhale, counting the length of the exhale as I listen to the torrential rain outside. Three, 5 more long, smooth, even breaths. And coming out to lie on your belly, so you can come down any way or come down through plank and lower down. 3, pause on the belly. How's the rhythm of your breath now? Then with your next inhale, lifting up into the jellyfish breathing. So inhale, lifting away to the ground. Exhale, landing down. Here as well, try to keep the breath smooth and even. How does it feel for your back to be contracting in this way, to lift you away from the ground? How does it feel to have the front of the body stretching out? And then if you like, the next time up, staying up, or if you want, you can keep going up and down. And if you're up, you can stay still, or you can Fly side to side. And then resting. Aware of the inhale and exhale, its length, its quality. If needed, encouraging more softness and smoothness. We work on some asymmetrical movements here. So on the inhale, grounding the top of the left foot into the mat, lifting the right leg up. The hip stays down, just the leg lifts up so you really feel it in the thigh. And exhale, lower it down. Your head can stay down, my head's just up so you can hear me. So again, the right side, inhale, lift the right leg up as you try to lengthen the leg away from you as you lift. And exhale, lower down. And lengthening up. And lowering. And if you want, you can add the left arm into this. The left arm lifts up as well, the head lifts, and releasing down. And then the next time up, staying up, either with just the leg or the leg, head, and arms. Reaching forward and back equally, reaching away from the ground equally, lifting the head up. Feeling this, living this breath by breath, moment by moment. And then release down and soften. The other side. Grounding the top of the right foot down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Moving into the rhythm of your breathing. Even amount in the inhales, the exhale. And staying either with just the leg, or if it feels appropriate, integrating the right arm in, left leg, right arm lift, and lower together. Maybe 2 more. And then the next time up, staying up, reaching back to the left leg, back the neck long, reaching out to the fingers of the right arm, the inner thighs contracting towards the midline, the spine reaching as far back and forward as possible, and the breath smooth, gentle, even. And then releasing down, resting, pausing, softening. And then you have the choice, stay here, push back into child, or push back into downward dog. Either of the three. So lying on your belly, child, or downward dog, whatever you prefer. No matter what your shape is, be with the breath. Those in child and downward dog, now coming back to lying on your breath, on your belly. Hands underneath your forehead. Slight variation. This time bend the right leg, and you want to get the heel as close to the buttocks as possible. And then lift the thigh off the ground as you ground the left leg down. The head can stay down, or you can lift the head up. The main action is this heel towards the belly, but don't hold the leg, that's cheating. Shoulders away from the ears. Cramping often happens here, so welcome cramping in if that's there, or stretch out of it if it's too much to handle. And here as well, can you have smooth, even breath, even though the right leg is really squeezing in towards the buttocks. And then straighten your legs, slowly spread the toes, lift the leg up, and lower down, and rest. Feeling the difference from the right leg to the left leg. And then before the other side, maybe a moment of gratitude. Oh, thankfully I have two legs. Oh no, now I have to do it again. The left leg, oh, and the left leg. Try to touch the heel to the buttocks to really, this is not only great for your hamstrings, but also good for the health of your lower back. The head can stay down, or you can lift it up. Maybe you try to take the left thigh a sliver away from the mat. See if your breath here as well can be smooth and even. 2 more breaths, squeezing that heel to the buttocks. And then relax and rest. Resting either on your belly, in child, or downward dog, your choice. Downward dog, child, or on your belly. Count the length of your inhale, count the length of your exhale. As best you can, let them be even. Doing it for the health of your internal organs. Balancing out your body through your breath from the inside out. So ideally 5 to 6 seconds long for the inhale and the exhale. 2 more conscious breaths counted out like this. And then we all rejoin together, lying on our bellies. 2 parts to this one. First, bending both knees, heels towards the buttocks, squeezing in. Inner thighs hugging towards each other. Heel to the buttocks, maybe the thighs go off the ground, probably not. The head can stay down, the head can lift. You can even lift the head, the arms into cactus arms. You spread the fingers out wide. Heels to the buttocks. A lot of heat gets triggered here, letting that be. What can you soften? What can you allow be? And how can you let your breath still be smooth and even? Heels a little closer to the buttocks. 2 more breaths. And then gently release. Straighten out the legs, but then lift them up, straightened out. Spread the toes, let the legs go wide. We're lifting up the chest as well. You can push the ground away from you. And release down. Pausing before the second part. The second part is more about the stretching than the strength. This time bending the knees, and if you can reach, holding on to the ankles. If you can't reach your legs, no problem, then clasp your hands and lift up this way. If it's possible, holding on to the ankles or feet, push the feet into the hands, and that lifts your chest up more. I'm hoping you can sense that this is less muscular and more stretching, right? So not holding the legs, I find much more muscular demanding. And here, although the muscles are involved, the focus is about stretching the thighs, the hip flexors, the front of the torso. So breathing evenly, smoothly. Counting your inhales, counting your exhales. And if ever it's too much, gently coming out. Otherwise, 3, 5 more breaths. One last breath here. Stretching out as much as you can in this shape. And the end of the exhale, melting back to the ground. And again, choosing how do you want to rest, on your belly, in child, or in downward dog. Choosing a shape where you can soften. And everybody coming up to downward dog and swirling around in your downward dog. You can extend the legs, you can twist. And if downward dog does not be accessible, then back to wild tiger on your hands and knees. So allowing there to be that creative, playful curiosity. Play with the legs out wider, the hands wider. You can also play with bending and straightening the arms or legs. Whatever you're doing physically, energetically, we're attending to our breath in and out through the nose. That's gentle ocean sound from the throat. An even inhale to exhale. Then taking your time to walk your feet and hands towards each other as you come into a standing forward bend. And dangle here. The legs can be bent or straight, whatever you can do to help relax into this forward fold. Maybe you want to shake the head out or the shoulders. How's your breathing here? And bending the knees and coming into a squat, if that's appropriate for your knees and hips. If it's not, squatting, you can instead come into butterfly. Squatting's okay. What's this like? You can be still, or you can wiggle around, twist. As you know, I really encourage this personal curiosity. What is your body wanting, needing? And if you can, offering your body that, what it needs. Not going far away with your attention from the breathing. Three more breaths here. And lowering your bottom down. Making sure there's room behind you. A few boat breaths. Inhale, lifting up the chest, stretching the throat. Exhale, rounding, dropping the chin to the chest. Inhale, lengthening up. Shoulder blades drawing towards each other. Exhale, rounding. And following the length of your breathing. And if you want, for a few breaths, you can bring the arms in where you open up the arms in the inhale, and exhale, you round further back. A few sit-ups near the end of the class, so maybe that's appropriate, but then maybe it's not. And if it's not, then stay in an effective range. Maybe the range is there for a little bit more, connecting to the core. Or maybe you're already ready to lie down. You can lie down, feet together, knees apart, and butterfly. So your choice, lying in butterfly, just turning off your mic there, or resting there. Three more breaths. At the end of this breath, lying on the belly, feet together, knees out, lying butterfly. Hands can rest on the belly. Pausing, feeling, connecting. And trying to keep the breath smooth and even. 5 to 6 counts on the inhale. 5 to 6 counts on the exhale. Relaxing as much as you can your exhales, widening, softening. And with your next inhale, bring the knees together, feet hip distance apart. A few bridge breaths. Inhale, lifting up the hips on the inhale. Exhale, rounding down. Smooth and gentle. Only lifting up as high as it feels appropriate, especially at this stage of the class. Delighting in the exhales and that spreading into the earth beneath you. And then you have the choice to keep going up and down, or the next time you're up, pausing there. The arms can stay where they are. You can clasp them together. So again, just choosing what feels more integral to you. Rising and lifting or pausing up. Jaw soft, tongue relaxed. Breath through the nose, smooth and even. Releasing the arms if they're clasped, rolling down and hugging your legs in towards you. And at this point, you can let go of your Ujjayi Pranayama. Still keep breathing through the nose gently. Squiggle, swirl the feet around. Swirl the legs around, massaging the lower back. In both directions. And bring the arms off to the side, shoulder height. Bring the legs over to one side, a few breaths here. Allowing yourself to be heavy, released into gravity. Naturalness, this moment, whatever is here for you. And then over to the other side. Again, melting whatever you can into the ground beneath you. Letting your skin be soft, your muscles relax. Freely breathing through your nose. And the next inhale, bring the legs back up. One more hug. And as you hug, you can think of 1 to 10 things you're grateful for about yourself. Each finger, each toe, each limb, each breath, each organ. Your mind, your capacity to feel, to hear, to see, to smell. Oh my goodness, there's so much to be thankful for. So delighting, really fully delighting in being alive. Wow. In this goodness of life, releasing into Shavasana, corpse pose, yeah? The sense of releasing into surrendering to life. Nothing to do here. Nothing to be, to accomplish. Maybe your mind's still, maybe it's busy, doesn't matter. Giving yourself over. And allowing yourself to feel. Giving room to whatever happens to be here right now. Whatever the mix is. Breathing into it, feeling into it. This is what it's like to be you right now. And no one else can be you, just you. And allowing your breath to gently deepen. Wiggling toes, fingers. Stretching yourself up to sitting. And if possible, delighting, enjoying the stretch up. What's this moment like? What change happens after an hour of self-care, self-tuning in, even breathing? And bringing your hands to your heart, celebrating yourself. Breathe in. And on the exhale, bow to you with honor, with care, with love. And then bow to life with honor, with care, with love, with gratitude. Namaste.